You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to...
What's up, guys? Jake, Legends Never Die, where neither will you if you know Jesus. Wanted to do a video response for Cracker Jack cards hitting 100 subscribers. A young dude that collects vintage, and I love that. I'm a little bit ahead of you in age now, Jack, but I hope you continue collecting vintage for a long time. Good to not be the youngest vintage collector anymore. All right, man, let's check out this Ultimate Hall of Fame lineup of Playing Days cards you want us to put together for your contest. Leading off, batting first and playing second base, it's Jackie Robinson, my 1950 Bowman. I wanted to try and show a few different sets and cards that I don't show very often for this. So they may not be my biggest and best of each player. That one is, but wanted to show off some different sets. Batting second, playing third base, is Brooks Robinson, one of my all-time favorite players, holds a special place in my collection due to my paw, and I really like the 60 Topps design. I've got older Brooks cards, don't have his rookie yet, but I just like this one. Wanted to share that one this time. Greatest defensive third baseman ever, no doubt. Batting third, the Splendid Splinter, which this comes from 1940 Play Ball, one of my favorite sets ever because of the nicknames. If this card said the Splendid Splinter instead of Ted as his nickname, it would be even cooler. But he's batting third. I would have even taken Teddy Ballgame. That would have been sweet. Batting fourth, cleanup, Hammer and Hank Aaron. This is one of my favorite Hank Aaron cards. I have his rookie card, which is another one of my favorites, obviously. Who doesn't love it? But this one is special to me because not only are the old logos and everything really cool, I'm left-handed, and this is a reverse negative of Hank Aaron, who was right-handed, but it depicts him as being a left-handed batter. So I always thought that was really cool. Lefties unite. We would like to take this moment to recognize our sponsor, Don's Field of Dreams cards, also known as Donnie Livestream, who provided this beautiful handcrafted stand in the background. If you were to order another one, maybe saying Legends Never Die, shipping could be very delayed, and handling could get very expensive, but eventually he'll get back to you. Again, that's Don's Field of Dreams cards, aka Donnie Livestream. Back to your regular scheduled programming. So batting next, we have Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid. 52 Topps, a card I couldn't own now if I was trying to buy it, probably, without saving for a long time. Made a trade of some modern autographs like 6 years ago for this card. I think I came out ahead. Next up, the Mickey Mantle. Likely the only 52 card I will ever own of Mr. Mantle, and probably the oldest I will probably ever own. I say probably because never say never, man. You know, what if you hit the lottery? What if you just happen to stumble across one, inherit one? Who knows? Trade for one, make it happen. So don't ever say never. Don't limit yourself in what you can get in your collection. I'm going off on a tangent, but here's a beautiful Mickey Mantle. Yes, it did come from the Drew. Next, playing shortstop, after I had rounded out my outfield there, is the great Ernie Banks. This is my 54 Topps rookie card of Mr. Cub. It was a PSA 3. I did crack it out. Yes, I am a psycho. They're super hard to find without the top cut off. So this is one that is not, which is pretty cool. A lot of times it's, you know, part of the letters or part of that logo is cut off at the top, but that border is really thin. So good eye appeal there, Jake. I tried to hit a bunch of different sets, but I had to duplicate a set in order to include this card, and I'm okay with that. Here's my catcher, Yogi Bear, with his 1950 Bowman. How freaking cool is this pose? I mean, everybody loves the old catcher poses on the early Bowman cards with the old gear and everything, but this is the king of them all in my opinion, even over the Campy. I love this Yogi Bear card. And last, I've got a pitcher here, National League Forever, baby. And I've got a 1954 Redman of Warren Spahn. Warren Spahn's run of cards in the 40s and 50s are beautiful. Even if you don't love his rookie card in 48 Bowman with the black and white side profile of super young Warren, every other card, magnificent. 49 Bowman, 50, 51, 52 Bowman, 53 Bowman color. That's my favorite card in that entire set is Warren Spahn. He's in the Redman sets. His Topps cards, beautiful, beautiful in the 50s. Basically, as long as he's wearing that Braves logo, amazing card. And Redman is becoming more and more a special part of my collection, so I wanted to include a Redman card in this for Jack, and there's Warren Spahn. But for you, those modernists out there, or those AL DH guys, which everyone's the DH now, I did include this one for Jack, especially, because we share something here that Harmon Killebrew holds a special place in both of our collections. Mine for my pa, I mentioned him about Brooks. These were his two favorite players, Brooks Robinson and Harmon Killebrew. And 56 Topps is my favorite set ever. So I picked out my Harmon to be my DH just for you, Jack. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out all these great vintage playing day cards. Definitely check out Cracker Jack, and I think you'll enjoy his stuff. And we need to support the young guys in the hobby so that they'll continue to be around and the hobby will continue to be around a long time. So until next time, guys, keep collecting. God bless.